Okay, so this is the third part I am making for the lecture of the 10th class poetry, which was the 7th poetry from the textbook itself. And in this lecture, we are going to talk of the stanza that goes in continuity in this poetry and which forms an important part of the poetry. Now we are going to move forward, to move further across and around those lines which are revolving about the around the racial discrimination which was being practiced in the Arkansas society, where the poetess, she herself, was surviving. Now that is the line, and that is the explanation I am talking about, which I am going to give in this video. And if you do not have, you have randomly encountered this video, you do not have information about the previous parts, then of course you can go through those parts which have been previously uploaded to this channel. Now we are going to talk of the second stanza. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. That and under that cage, the bird, just like the bird, it is completely caught. It is just walking aimlessly, it is living aimlessly, it is stalking down his narrow cage. Now that is a symbol that because of the limited space, what it can do, narrow cage represents that there is a limited and small space. So within that space, there is nothing to do for that bird but to regret, but to retort against the injustice and the cruelty being committed against that race, and here of course against that bird. So it is just living, it is just surviving, it is just retorting against the issues which he is suffering at that present moment, and just the only thing it can do is to survive. Now the third line, can seldom see through his bars of rage. Now that it is completely furious, but at the same time it is helpless. Okay, it is filled with anger, it is filled with retortation, it is filled with lots of pain to express, but of course it cannot see, it cannot just go through, it cannot perceive the world outside to that